Dundalk Middle School, this is Demetrius
and Destiny,
bringing you your morning announcement
on WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2016, A-Day. Today in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. April 20th.
In 1889, Nazi leader Adolf Hitler was born in Austria. On this day in 1902, French scientists Marie and Pierre Curie isolated the isotope radium at their lab in Paris, France. Today in 1939, Ted Williams made his Major League debut with the Boston Red Sox. And on this day in 1980, the first Cuban refugees from the Mariel boat lift reached Florida. Tensions in a worsening economy in Castro's Cuba had led thousands of Cubans to seek asylum at the Peruvian embassy in Havana. In response, Castro announced anyone who wanted to could leave Cuba. Thousands did so by boat, despite U.S. interdiction and the efforts of the U.S. Coast Guard. By October, some 125,000 Cubans had made the sometimes perilous journey, most settling in southern Florida. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful,
and I am responsible
at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is, what is the cost of the trip with sales tax if Maryland's tax rate is 6%? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Alexia with today's weather.
It was 43 degrees this morning. It will be sunny today, and we should reach a high of 68 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. Sadly, the Orioles had their second straight loss. Yesterday. They lost 4-3 against the Blue Jays. Hopefully tonight the Washington Capitals will make it a clean sweep against the Flyers. That will mean that they have won the first round of the playoffs. They will need to win 3 more rounds in order to get to the Stanley Cup.
Thank you, Alexia. Word of the day.
Today our word is consensus. The board of directors reached a consensus that the company should have a new headquarters constructed. Can you determine what consensus means? Once again, today's word of the day is consensus. If you missed buying a yearbook, Miss Bullock has 14 extras. See her in room 106 to purchase one. First come, first serve.
Students, remember that Pick Out on Books is going on until April 25th. Keep reading and filling out the forms. Here's a message from our recycling crew.
Hi everybody, this is Destiny to tell you that today is Recycling Day. The recycling crew will be around after the 7th grade lunch to collect your recycling cans. So teachers, please place your cans in the hallway. Students, don't forget to recycle your cans, bottles, and papers. Thank you and have a great day.
Recycling crew, stay fit.
Please return the summer STEM camp enrollment forms to Miss Gold Camp in room 215 by this Friday.
Our park testing message for today is when a student gets to a test item that has an embedded scroll bar, they will be able to point to the text box with the trackpad mouse and use 2 finger swipes up and down on the trackpad to scroll that box. It works just like scroll wheel on a mouse, but in the opposite direction. So swiping up on the track mouse with 2 fingers will make the text box scroll down and vice versa.
Green Club will meet Thursday after school in room 105.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny with a few words of wisdom. There are times when it's good to focus on ourselves, to get to know and understand ourselves a little better, and to work toward our own special goals and dreams. But what happens when we spend too much time doing for ourselves and not enough time doing for others? Listen to these words from famous American comedian Danny Thomas. Mr. Thomas spent a lifetime giving time and energy to St. Jude's Children's Hospital because he wanted all children, rich and poor alike, to receive the medical care they needed. He says, success in life has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. It's what you do for others. Today, take a little time to do something special for someone else. Give someone a pat on the back or offer kind words of support. Donate to a food drive or a clothing drive. Remember, learning to be a truly successful successful person is learning to be a person who cares about others. With something to think about, this is Destiny. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Now here's a message from our administrators.
The administration wishes you a good day.
This is Destiny.
And Demetrius,
Have a wonderful Wednesday.